What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. It's Friday the 13th. Boy. All right, man, look. All right, man. Friday 13th, I love it. All right, man, let's talk about the scariest fighters of all time. First, we're going to look at what Burt Sugar and Teddy Atlas have to say about it. And then I'm going to say who I think is the scariest fighter of all time. I want you guys to comment below, let me know what you think. And then for fun, I'm going to tell a scary story, a ghost story that's a true story, if you believe in those things, from a dear friend of mine named Leroy. It's not my story, it's his. But according to him, it's true. Let's do the scariest fighters of all time. Coffee. First, my coffee. Man, I love Friday the 13th, man. I just like doing scary stuff, man. I love those old Jason movies. You know, eating popcorn. Now they kind of corny now, but it's just so good. All right, let's talk about this list. Okay. Look, most menacing nicknames. Let's do this first. Their top 10. Let's go through a few of these. The California Grizzly Bear. Yeah, that's menacing. Jim Jeffries. Violent. Wait, there's a guy named Violent? Elmer Ray. That is scary. The Black Terror. Bill Richmond. Who else we got? The Brockton Blockbuster. We all know who that is. Rocky Marciano. Hatchet Man. Curtis Shepard. Homicide Hank. Henry Armstrong. John the Beast Mugabe. That was always my favorite. The Barbados Demon. We know who that is. Joe Walcott. The Michigan Assassin as number 1. Stanley Ketchel. That's dope. Okay, so the most intimidating fighters, which I have called the scariest fighters. Number 10, they got Bob Foster. Ron Lyle at number 9. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. He was scary. Number 8. Roberto Duran. Thank you. Number 7. I think he was scary. Elmer Violent Ray. This dude, what? Hold on, man. Intimidated. 51 of them by KO. 86 wins. Jeez. He was something else. Okay. Joe Louis at number 5. Mike Tyson at 4. Stanley Ketchel at 3. Jack Dempsey at 2. No brainer. Number 1, Sonny Liston. I love it. So that's their top 10 scariest fighters of all time. I'm going to tell you mine. And you know what? We don't need a drum roll. I don't think there's any shock. The scariest fighter to me of all time is Mike Tyson. Yo, it's Mike Tyson, dude. It's Mike Tyson. And let me tell you, number one, forget that he looked like a tank, okay? His neck was wider than my shoulders, all right? He comes in, blow you out the water with ferocity, like ferociousness, aggression, speed, explosiveness, a technique unmatched, power out of this world, and he's full aggression, and you're going out in 30 seconds. On top of that, he's doing this with his neck before the fight, just leading up to the fight. The guy is walking in with a hole cut out of a towel, no socks, not even music, like just sounds like chains rattling and one ketone, boom. He comes walking in looking like a pit bull off the leash. He got a gold tooth. I'm talking about the days where Mike Tyson was at a part. He had like a hole. He had a bald spot in his head. He's pushing his knuckles into his gloves as close as possible. And he has this crook in his neck that he's always, you know, that Mike that's always walking around like, even in Punch Out, you know, he was doing that, like that Mike, okay? shorts, booty. He got on some Daisy Dukes. And even the I eat your children, want his heart, Mike Tyson. Coming out of jail, Mike Tyson. The over-religious Mike Tyson. He puts a tattoo on his face, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson biting your ear and spitting it on the floor. I mean, dude, Mike Tyson was the most intimidating. And then on top of that, he has the nerve to sound like a baby. Like Mike Tyson, he looks like he looks like a weapon. He looks like one of those star swords or mace. What do you call those things? He looks like a weapon. And he sounds like, I just want to, and that's intimidating. It's like, I can't reason with this guy. He doesn't know better. That's how you feel. But then on top of it, he's well read. He's a boxing historian. Okay, he knows more than you. He knows he's saying stuff that's like super like knowledgeable. Like, I read the Art of War and really like this dude was fully intimidating. And even now, when you look at him in his podcast, he has a gray beard, grizzly beard, smoking a cigarette, and he's just like, yeah. And dude, and his last fight was like last month. Didn't he just punch a guy in his face? Mike Tyson is like, even when he's happy. Have you ever seen Mike Tyson laugh? When Mike Tyson is laughing, when he's like dude, Mike Tyson laughed. A happy Mike Tyson is terrifying. He just laughing and he's like, dude, Mike, I love Mike to death. That guy is the scariest fighter of all time. Bar none. Actually, they're probably right. Okay. Foreman should have been there though. Foreman looks like his stare downs. He looks like, he was a bad kid. Okay. Foreman was extremely intimidating. I'm surprised he's not in there. Julian the Hawk Jackson, super intimidating. These guys are super. There's a lot of it. James Toney. Dude, I remember looking at James Toney like he doesn't give a damn about your health. But the thing is, he was overly skillful. And he just looked like he just never had an issue in the ring. There's some scary fighters. I want you guys to comment below. Let me know who's your scariest. But for me, did you see when Mike Tyson knocked out Spinks? When he walked away, he did that little baby neck. Dog, that dude is... To me, if Mike Tyson came in my house right now, if somebody invited Mike Tyson for Thanksgiving, I'll be sweating bullets, laughing at everything. I'll be laughing at every joke, even if he missed. And he may be like, "You're a piece of shit." Dog, Mike Tyson has said things that is like, I don't even want to bring it up because I know he's probably embarrassed by it. So, all due respect to Mike Tyson in his interviews, dude, yeah. I think if I was laughing at Mike Tyson's jokes too much, he may look at me and be like, what you laughing for? You're soft. Like, I got Mike Tyson. Story time. Let's talk about, let me tell this scary story. All right. I got the fire going. Everybody's waiting, people leaning forward. Looking behind you. All right. Scary story. So, my friend Leroy, okay, he had to have been like, we were in school. It just happened like that summer. So we came back to school. He was like 20, okay, college, undergrad. He tells us a story. He says that he is woken up in the middle of the night by his mother. His mother is down the hall in her room. And she's screaming, "Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. Leave. What you doing? Get out of here." So Leroy, he gets up and he starts running down the hallway. And he opened up his mom's door. And he jumps right in front of the bed where she was. And she's sitting up with a terrified look on her face. She's just looking. And he's in front of her. And he's like, Ma, what's wrong? What's wrong? And she's looking. And she says, nothing, it was a bad dream. And he's like, you sure? And she says, yeah, it was a bad dream. You could go back to bed. And he leaves. The next morning, he sees his mom in the kitchen. And he asks his mom, laughingly, jokingly, what was up with that dream last night? And his mom says, that wasn't a dream. It wasn't a dream at all. He said, wait a minute, what happened? She said that she heard something. And she woke up. And she has a direct sight into her master bathroom. She wakes up and she looks. And in the bathroom is a lady combing her hair, looking in the mirror. And she's looking at this lady. And out of fear, she says, hey! The lady doesn't budge. Keeps combing her hair. She says, get out of here! Get out of here! Then she hears her son. Do. And he runs in the room and he blocks her line of sight. Stands right in front of the bed. Mom, what's wrong? And with her not being able to see behind him, she, with fear for her son's life, she says, I was having a dream. Go back to bed. So her son, Leroy, he walks away. And when he does, the woman is now standing behind him and she watches him leave the bedroom. I hate that story so much. And from then on, I've been afraid of bathroom. You know what? Matter of fact, we're going to face our fear right now. We're going to face, I just want to tell you this. Leroy has ruined my bathroom experience. And we're about to face our fears right now. We're about to do Bloody Mary right now. If anything happens, it's recorded. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary,